He's just a friend. What she's really saying, I have a man or multiple men in my life who provides emotional support, attention, resources, or validation, and I need you to be okay with it. Whether or not anything physical has happened, I'm keeping him around because he serves a purpose. Why this matters? Let's be real about what male friends typically look like in a woman's life. Scenario 1, the orbiter. He's not attractive enough for her to date, but he pays for things, fixes things, buys her things, changes her oil, takes her out when you're busy, provides emotional labor. He's essentially her boyfriend without the sex. She keeps him around with just enough hope that one day she'll see him differently. He thinks he's in a rom-com, where if he just stays patient and available, she'll finally realize he's the one. Scenario 2, the backup plan. This is a guy she either has already slept with and is keeping as an option, knows is interested and is keeping on standby, is actively texting/talking to in ways that cross boundaries. He's a placeholder. Insurance, a plan B in case things don't work out with you. Scenario 3, the emotional affair partner. She's telling him things about your relationship, your arguments, your struggles, your private business, things she should only be sharing with you, a therapist, or maybe a close female friend. This man is getting husband-level access to her inner world without any of the commitment or accountability. When you'll hear this, Scenario 1, when you question the relationship. Who's this guy you're always texting? Her. Oh, that's just my friend from work. We've been friends for years. It's nothing. Translation. I need you to accept this relationship without questioning it, even though I'd be upset if you had a female friend you texted this much. Scenario 2, when you set a boundary. You. I'm not comfortable with you going to dinner alone with another man. Her. Seriously? He's just a friend. If you're that insecure, that's a you problem, not a me problem. Translation. I'm going to shame you for having standards so I can keep doing what I want. Scenario 3, when she's caught being inappropriate. You. I saw those texts. That's not how you talk to just a friend. Her. You're reading too much into it. We're just friends. You don't trust me? Translation. I'm going to gaslight you into thinking you're the problem for noticing inappropriate behavior. What this reveals. When a woman says, he's just a friend, she's telling you she's keeping her options open. No man pursues a friendship with a woman the way he pursues friendships with men. There's almost always an underlying attraction or interest, even if it's dormant. In 95% of cases, if given the opportunity with zero consequences, that male friend would sleep with her. She knows this, and she's choosing to keep him around anyway. She values external validation over your peace. The real problem with male friends isn't even primarily about sex, though that's always a risk. It's about emotional infidelity. If she's sharing details about your relationship, your life, your struggles with another man before she shares them with you, that's a breach of trust. You should be the first person she turns to when something goes wrong at work. There's a family issue. She's upset about something in the relationship. Major decisions need to be made. If she's calling her friend first, he's functioning as her emotional husband, and you're just the guy who lives there. Disrespect. Even if nothing physical ever happens, the optics alone are disrespectful. Other people see your woman spending time with another man, confiding in another man, laughing with another man, and they wonder, why is she doing relationship things with someone who isn't her man? Your reputation matters. Her carrying herself like she's available, even if it's just friendship, reflects on you. Security risk. If she's telling her male friend about your finances, your business, your life, that information spreads. Your business is your business. Your wife sharing your life details with other men creates vulnerabilities you didn't sign up for. She doesn't respect boundaries. A woman who's serious about building with you understands that commitment requires restructuring your social life. She doesn't cling to male orbiters because she doesn't need external validation. She has her man, and that's enough. But a woman who fights to keep male friends around is telling you her need for attention outweighs her commitment to you. The exceptions, and they're rare. Yes, there are legitimate male friendships, childhood friends who have genuinely platonic history, friends from work/school where there's mutual respect and clear boundaries, her best friend's husband, or your friend who became her friend, through couple connections. How you know it's legitimate? She introduces you immediately and enthusiastically. There's no secrecy. You have his number, you've met him. You're welcome to join when they hang out. The vibe is clearly little brother or older mentor energy, nothing romantic or flirtatious. She doesn't run to him with relationship problems. You feel zero threat because the dynamic is transparently platonic, but that's maybe 5% of cases. The type of woman who says this, enjoys male attention and validation, even while in a relationship, keeps orbiters around for resources, emotional support, or ego, may have unresolved history with the friend, prioritizes her social freedom over your peace of mind, gets defensive when questioned. You're insecure. You don't trust me. Doesn't understand that how she moves reflects on you, what you do. If you're looking for a wife, this is a major red flag. A wife doesn't need male friends. She has a husband. If she's fighting to keep male orbiters in her life while building with you, she's telling you. Her need for external validation outweighs her commitment to you. Set the boundary early. I'm not comfortable with you maintaining close friendships with other men. If that's a deal breaker for you, let me know now. If she resists, keeps them anyway, or tries to shame you for having standards, you have your answer. If you're casually dating, understand what you're dealing with. If she has male orbiters, she's not ready for exclusivity, enjoying the attention economy, keeping her options open. Proceed accordingly, but don't invest heavily, and definitely don't wife her up until those friendships are either clarified or ended. The woman who says the opposite. I don't have male friends. I have acquaintances, but I don't confide in men who aren't my man. Once I'm in a relationship, I keep appropriate boundaries with other men. I understand that how I carry myself reflects on my partner. If a man is interested in me, I make it clear I'm taken and create distance. My man is my best friend. I don't need emotional support from other men. These women understand that serious relationships require restructuring your social life. They're not clinging to male orbiters because they don't need external validation. They have their man, and that's enough. The bottom line, he's just a friend, is almost always a lie, even if she believes it. Either he wants more, and she's keeping him around. She wants attention, and he provides it. There's unresolved history. She's sharing things with him that should be reserved for you. A wife doesn't need male friends. She has a husband. If she's fighting to keep them in her life, she's telling you her need for validation outweighs her commitment to you. Believe her, and act accordingly.